Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network. Talk health, talk wealth, talk politics, talk 1470 and 95.3 FM, WNN.
On-the-job stress can be a killer. Not only can you develop health problems from job stress, but it can tear families apart. That's why over 200,000 people have found a way to fight back at the rat race by learning how to work from home, either full or part-time, thanks to Online Trading Academy. People of all ages learn the right way to trade stocks, options, futures, and Forex. You're taught by pro traders who are certified, currently trade, and are profitable. They show you what they do every day, how to find the right stocks, how money is made in up, sideways, and down markets, how professionals time the market, and how to limit the risk on each and every trade. So if you're sick of job stress, learn how to start working from home at Online Trading Academy. Take a free half-day class to see if it's right for you in Broward or Palm Beach. Online Trading Academy, the leader in stock trading education. Call now, 561-674-9800. 561-674-9800. 561-674-9800.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Would you love to deepen your spiritual connection and create a conscious shift in your life? Do you seek answers to the human experience? Welcome to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, a 3-hour safe haven for your questions and spirit's answers to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next 3 hours, listen, call in, and watch Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share love and light.
And I am spiritually speaking to all of you here live on WWNN 1470 AM 95.3 The Talk. Also being heard in 1100 AM in Atlanta on WWWE. And we are so happy to have all of you here joining us for this second Wednesday of the magnificent unfolding of 2018. How's the year going? What's going on with all of you? Is everything moving along according to those New Year's resolutions? Are we ready to make it the year to remember? And how many of you are still trying to bury some of the experiences from 2017? Get out the shovel. We want to leave it in the past, and we want to move forward. And we'll use some of those experiences as our stepping stones to the greatness that is our 2018. And claiming the destiny of who you are. Tonight, we are going to speak about your soul conversations, what your soul is telling you, and how we're meant to make this journey on this planet, and what you came here to be and do, accomplish. What is your soul's mission? What you feel that yearning to do? Maybe you're not on track with everything that you want, but that's okay. We are going to identify the aspects within you that are going to propel you, yes, I said propel, you right up into the air to exactly where you want to be. What quality of living is it that you desire? What is it that you feel you came to this earth to accomplish? Do you ever wonder what's your life purpose? I absolutely love that people want to know that question when I sit with them for a personal session. So I thought, let's start here tonight. Let's all get in alignment and agreement as to where you want to direct your intention and your energy. Let's not let those wishes, those desires, those resolutions of New Year's Eve into New Year's Day just fly out the window so that by the time we get to February, we're like, oh, Lord, I don't think I'm going to get there. We want to hold that vision. And I am here to assist you on that journey, and we welcome your phone calls at 1-888-565-1470. And I also see here on Facebook, we have quite a few people following us here on Facebook, and I want to thank you for your participation. Hi, Markeisha. Hi, Serene Compositions. Hi, Tawana. Hello, everyone who's following us on Facebook, on Twitter, on Periscope. We want to thank you all for being a part of this experience with all of us and stepping into your soul's purpose, passion, and destiny. You know, all the stars have aligned. All the planets have gone direct, so they say. So this is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. So we are going to go to the age of Aquarius. We are going to go to the moments in time when everything is meant to be on track for us and assist us on this journey to accomplish what we need. And everything has lined up so well that I think we're throwing people out of the studio right about now. So they're like, oh my goodness, it's so perfectly lined up. It's getting crowded in here. We've got so many planets, so many angels and guides and assistants here for all of you. And when you walk on this journey, when you walk through the journey of life, what do you feel like you've missed so far? You know, many of us feel that so much of life has passed us by. So what is it that you have yet to accomplish? And what is kind of burning inside of you that you'd love to do? You know, when I was on track for my position in a corporation, you know, it was about setting a goal. And I set a goal and we had a sales quota. That was always fun. And through the quota, we had to meet all of the expectations of our sales force. And we also had to be sure that everyone was really performing at peak. If not, your name was mud. And you wanted to be sure that everything you did was generating new business. I became very good at that, creating new business. I became wonderful at building relationships. I became really excited when I closed a multi-million-dollar deal. But something was missing. Are you listening tonight and maybe something's missing in your life? Yes, you've accomplished things. Perhaps you have a wonderful job, spectacular family, optimum health. But yet there's this nagging feeling inside that you feel as if something's missing. Something is not fulfilling you. What is it? What's missing in the journey of life that really and truly represents you? The soul of you, the whole of you, the core of you, the essence of you. Because each one of us has a magnificent gift that we bring out into the world. You know, I'm really fortunate tonight answering the calls, if you're lucky enough to get her. I have Sonali, and Sonali is my assistant at the Expedito Enlightenment Center in West Palm Beach. Yes, Sonali, we're talking about you. And she is a spectacular artist. And if you ever want to see her artwork, you can see some of her pieces at the Heart of Delray in Delray Beach, which is a beautiful art gallery. And she also has all of her pieces, and I trust that she'll put in the feed here on Facebook her website, because Sonali has a talent and her gift, and Sonali is following her gift and shining that out into the world, and she's embracing her purpose of her soul. And to get where she is, there's some things that seem like the plan in her life, seem like the plan that was, well, what was expected of her. And she had to make a complete turnaround to really get to the place she needed to be, which, by the way, was to be working with me. So, and being a fabulous artist. So we are so lucky because somehow in the journey, when both of us were making a shift and getting some things in alignment, something changed in her life, dropped her right at the Expedito Enlightenment Center. I was getting ready to navigate some new opportunities at the center, and bam, there we were. You see, the universe will always put the right people in your place if you allow it to happen. They will always guide you to be sure that you know what is the right choice for you. But we have to pay attention, because the soul talks to us differently than our mind. How many of you listening have mind chatter? Yes, that chatter. That chatter that just digs right in our brain and talks us in and out of all the decisions that we want to make. And then we spend so much time in the brain that we're not even enjoying the things that we're choosing to do. And some of you are my worry warts. Raise your hands, even if you're driving in the car. If you worry, that's the mind chatter. The soul already knows the journey. It knows where you're supposed to be. It knows everything that's supposed to come to pass for you. It has the roadmap to your personal, spiritual, financial, emotional, and harmonious success. I know they didn't teach you that in kindergarten. I'm so sorry. They didn't do that. I know. But what we are doing is reminding you that the soul nudges us. The soul will say, wait a minute. Wait. Think about this, but feel it. Feel what it feels like. Where do you feel safe? Where do you feel important? Where do you feel like you are living something that's in the same harmonious alignment, well, as the movement of the ocean, coming in and out seamlessly, never missing a beat, never stopping, just always in flow? That's how the soul is meant to go, always to be in flow. The flow of the universe, knowing, anticipating that everything great, everything wonderful is going to come for you. And the soul also has learned one really great lesson. And of course, because you're human, we're still expanding the lesson: patience. The soul knows that some of the best opportunities are best to be waited for. But the trick for us as humans is to master the emotion and the thought process. The thoughts and the emotions, they don't always know the way. The soul knows the journey. You know, one time when I was sitting at my piano, Spirit gave me a song, and it was about the soul journey. And it went something like this. The soul knows the journey, where we are and why we've come. What are your questions? The soul knows the journey, why you're here and who you are. It knows everything. And you know that too. It's just sometimes, you get caught up. You get trapped in an experience and you can't quite see your way out. Earlier today, I was really fortunate enough to have a session with someone, and we were talking about relationships. And I guess that's my favorite thing to talk about with people. It's a lot of fun. And relationships involve the opportunity to grow yourself and for you to understand other people. And through that journey, you learn what it is you would like to have in a relationship, what you don't want to have in a relationship. And in this particular conversation, the person had removed themselves from a relationship. And it was a long time coming. And they didn't really want to be alone was the problem. And so Spirit said, if you choose to release this, something better will come. Something that's a better fit. Something that will make you feel all the things you've ever wanted to feel and experience in a relationship. And most importantly, you will feel safe in the relationship. You will feel as if you are home. And they took that advice. And now the journey is to move forward and not settle and repeat the pattern of attracting the same type of relationship that they already experienced. Because some of it is just this familiarity. And then we get something that seems a little better or a little bit more to our liking. And we don't want to judge the experience, but a little more to our liking. And then we go, okay, this is it. And we're not there in the energy to just let it unfold and to feel it in the soul. You ever meet people who fall in love just like that? And some people say that's not possible. But it is possible. It's possible because the soul already knows the complementary vibrations that are meant to be yours. And you have a contract with your soul to meet several people in your lifetime. So some people say, oh my God, I think I miss Mr. Wonderful. He must have happened like 5 years ago and I wasn't paying attention. If you are in this energy of desiring a relationship, if you're in this energy of desiring a better job or a better opportunity, well, it's going to come to you. It will present itself in a way that you can recognize it if you are open in your soul. And your heart and your soul are the ones having the conversation, not your brain, and most certainly not the chatter between people. It's good to talk to people, but the answers lie within. The answers lie within. That's why when you ask a question, even here on the radio show, the mission is for you to discover the answer within yourself. Yes, I could just pull some things out of the air and wow us all. That's wonderful. But what happens the next time when you need to come up with the answer for yourself and you can't call WWNN and speak to Sarah Spiritual? You're going to need to hear you. And through the lessons that we learn together and the experiences of life, and well, all of you with your questions are teaching each other. That's the best part of this experience. Your souls are joining together on this Wednesday night, every Wednesday night, so all of us can share our experiences and some of our, well, insecurities, our fears, our less than perfect moments, and our hopes and our dreams, and our desires to create a better experience. And our souls are coming together for that purpose. And little did you know that you most likely had a wonderful experience lined up to meet each other via the air, via Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, however it may be. You know, social media, the internet, has given us an opportunity to expand our reach and connect with people we would not have ever had the opportunity to connect with in the physical realm. It has opened up. It has created, well, it's mirrored the experience in the universe. The universe knows no boundaries. It knows no physical time. It just exists and moves and flows. And on the journey, you can see and feel so many things. Well, we have the great internet that allows us to experience so many things that are different from perhaps the generations that have come before us. It gives us an opportunity to feel things differently, to experience things we wouldn't have. That's why you chose to reincarnate and be a part of this journey here on the earth this time, because we would have been accelerated, and your soul knew that. And if you've got some karma or some lessons to learn or some expansion to accomplish, well, what better lifetime to come to where you can cross paths with so many people and cross a lot off the list, much like Santa Claus. Checking that list twice, because we are going to be good on this soul journey, and we're going to move forward. And as we move forward, listening to the soul, feeling the soul, being in the energy of love, well, that offers us all the opportunities we need to attract everything we desire. So who are you inside? What's the prompting in your soul? What makes you tick? How do you know? We're going to experience that tonight. We're going to answer your questions here live on WWNN, 1470 AM, 95.3, and 1100 AM on WWWE in Atlanta. Live on Facebook. Put your questions right there in the Facebook scroll, because we're going to be answering them. We're going to answer them live on air. Put your questions in Periscope, and be sure to call in, because tonight's the night. The second Wednesday in the month. Second Wednesday of 2018. The Wednesday that's falling in between some of this energy of the planet's alignment. The energy of a full moon approaching a new moon, and then there'll be another full moon, a blue moon, at the end of the night, at the end of the month. So by the end of tonight, we're going to be on track for what we desire. And those of you who aren't home and you're in your cars, then listen and know that you can hear this show again on Sarah Spiritual Facebook. You can follow me on Periscope, because you may want to write some things down. And those of you home, get out your pen and paper, because we're going to explore who you are, what you want, and how we're going to get there. The soul has the answer. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then we're going to come right back here to answer your calls at 1-888-565-1470. Stay with us, everyone. Do not go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Know me, do I know you? Have we met before? I've been standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call me with your soul? Because you know that you know me. Every soul has its story, like a movie playing in.
Have you ever felt alone, sensing something more is around you, but are unsure how to connect? Do you wonder if your loved ones who are deceased are among you? Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium who can connect you with your loved ones, spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. For Sarah, life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. connection. To contact Sarah for a personal reading, call 561-682-0956 or send an email to sarah@sarahspiritual.com. You can also visit www.sarahspiritual.com for more information. That's 561-682-0956 or sarahspiritual.com. Let Spirit and Sarah raise you up.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Hi, I'm Gina Martell,
I'm Alan Knight.
and you're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.
I had a feeling, I hope you had the feeling too,
I get them all the time.
to tune in to our show every Saturday and Sunday afternoon at 5 o'clock on our sister station, WSBR.
Oh, I think that's amazing. And you know what? I think people should listen to their feelings all the time.
I'm in tune to my feelings. Okay, let's get in tune with Sarah Spiritual right now.
Okay.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
We are back here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 The Talk, and of course 1100 AM in Atlanta. And we've got Facebook questions popping up all over the place. We've got Brian, he's in Ireland. I'm hoping he's going to be able to call right into the show. We've got some real soul journey stuff to navigate with Mr. Brian. And let's see, we have Tawana on. I want to say hi, Tawana, and we're going to go to the phone lines at 1-888-565-1470. And we've got Serene Composition, my personal assistant, Sonali. She is here in the studio managing all the calls. So you be sure to say, hey, Sonali, when you pick up the call, and leave us your information so that we can answer your call here live on air. I am answering everyone's questions. We're going to go as quickly as possible tonight. Want to get in as many calls as possible. That's the goal. But we are going to go on the pace of the soul. So we're going to open up because I know we have a continuing, I'm going to use the word saga. So we're going to go to Atlanta, and we're going to check and see what's going on with Miss Sherry on the journey of her soul. I know she's got a very big, soulful soul. And Sherry, you're on live on the air. Or can you hear us?
I can. I can hear you.
All right.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Sorry about that.
All right. So, Sherry, what's your question for tonight?
Sarah. Well, Sarah, thank you so much. I have an apartment that I could be moving into, and I got approved.
Great.
It's close to the same rent that I'm paying at my previous place, at Dilemma.
Yes. Yes. Was there a note? Was there a note on your door?
Not yet. Thank you, Sarah.
Told you not to worry, but yes. So there will be some shifts and changes for you, but I really don't see you, Sherry, missing a beat. So tonight, why don't we explore the journey of your soul? Let's go into that, because you land on your feet no matter what. Yes? You've been calling the show for a while, and it seems whatever saga comes your way, we bounce right back, right?
Yes, Sarah, we do. Thanks.
Okay.
Oh, my God, Sarah.
Okay.
Oh, how you do it?
Well, Lord knows, my soul knows I'm a patient person, okay? So I have learned patience, and you know what I've learned? To trust. I trust that no matter what appears to be upside down and like a shake and bake bag, totally unsure of what's going to come out, I know that something can happen wonderful if I just step back and let it unfold and not try to control every aspect that's before me, not worry about what happens. So, Sherry, you have a desire in your soul for music. That's correct, yes?
Yes.
And you really feel that that's why you've come to this planet, this reincarnation, for you to express your musical gifts and the beauty that is you from within, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So,
And I do.
And you do, but we're going to open up even more. And we're going to look for the promptings from the universe, for the soul, to identify where we go next for this Nashville opportunity. Because the soul makes me aware that you have within you, you've got a few tunes that have to kind of write out, yes?
Yes.
You have some songs that you have to write. This is true, yes?
Mm-hmm.
And you know that it's the angels channeling through you that allow you to create this music. So I see you writing something that, well, you expose in Atlanta, where you are, but then I'm seeing you going to Nashville.
Wow.
And I'm not saying that you're moving to Nashville. I just see that there's some recording, something that's going to be done in Nashville. And this is something that you
say that, but go ahead.
Because your soul is directing you in that way. Okay, tell me something funny. Why is it funny I say that? I say the darndest things.
Because I just got something in my email that this lady named Susan somebody wants me to do something and send her some music.
Really?
And
where does she live?
In Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, go figure. Just go figure. We're in Nashville, Tennessee, honey. 1 minute you're worrying about being out on the street where there ain't no apartment, and now we're getting emails from Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, Sarah.
Don't lose yourself in the day-to-day ho-hum anxiousness. Yes, well, listen, we've all been there. We've all had financial trials and tribulations and moments where maybe we were uncertain about an aspect of life. But the soul will always lead you, even if you squeak through, squeak, to right where you need to be, my friends, so that you claim everything that you need to live your soul's purpose. Sometimes it comes a little later in life than we think it should, because we think it's supposed to happen at a particular time. But I know that a certain amount of people have to line up, show up, connect for important things to happen. And some people, well, they're a little slow. So life has to unfold. But we always end up directly in front of, connected to, the people that are going to be instrumental on this soul journey. So you have a fabulous opportunity that will come. Whether it's this person or someone else, I don't have that confirmation. But I know that the soul is prompting you to go in exactly the right direction.
Is that before the summer, you think?
We're not putting a timeline on it. We're going to let it unfold. Don't try to box me in. I just told you. We are following the soul. Yes.
Sarah.
Yes.
I love you to death. Remember the gentleman I met named Jamie?
Yes.
The one that was born. I don't understand why I feel this connection with him. This is my last question, and I know. And thank you if you could help me. Is it a connection that we bond together, that we will be together for a while? Because I am learning a lot from him, like you said.
Well, again, not to put it in a box, not to judge it. You see, often we jump to a conclusion that this is what the relationship's supposed to be, and we label it. Because as humans, that's what makes us feel comfortable. Like, okay, what box of life does this fit in? The friend zone, the dating zone, the business zone, where are we putting them? But if you let it unfold, it could be something bigger and better than you ever imagined. It could be all of the boxes. Think about it. To meet someone that you could do everything with, that you could have friendship, that you could have love, that you could have companionship and partnership and share commonalities of likes and things that you enjoy for business and maybe even work together. You see, those things can come together if you allow them. So you are there. You are enjoying the company of someone. We are learning, we are growing, we are expanding. And I say this to you, and I say this to everyone listening. Don't be in such a hurry. Life opens up many doors and gives us a way to choose what we want. And it's not for us to just jump because there's a door open. There's so many doors that can open. And then people worry, well, then if we've got that many doors, Sarah, shoot, how do I know I picked the right door? You know, it's like, let's make a deal. You know, I'll take door number 3. Oh my God, wrong prize. But the universe is always going to give us something that is going to be beneficial. And you have to follow the prompting of the soul. Most people make choices based on their analytical mind. And it's supposed to be about feelings. Nothing more than feelings, right? We're supposed to be in that flow.
He's Panamanian, and I lived in, he's born Panamanian, but he's in Brooklyn. And I lived in Panama for so long, like 8 years when I was growing up. And we kind of like have some stuff in common.
Well, that's great. And what are the odds? What are the odds that you would meet someone and they are from that country and you experience the lifestyle and the energy of that country? So we're going to leave you with that, Sherry, because we have so many calls to take tonight. But I send you many blessings and much light on this journey, and follow your soul, and girl, get out of your head.
Thank you for telling me that about my music. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. You'll be fine. Bye.
I love you, Sarah.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye, guys.
1-888-565-1470. That's the number to call. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, we're answering your calls and assisting you on your soul journey. And we have all of our Facebook friends. Before I go to my Facebook questions that we're going to line up, I'm going to go to Miami, because in Miami, I've got Miss Sabrina on the line. Sabrina, how are you?
I'm good, Sarah. How are you?
Good. I'm doing great. And how's that soul going for you? Are we open and expanding and ready for 2018?
Sarah, I am open and expanding for 2018. Feeling a little stuck as I'm trying to open up, but I'm still feeling a little stuck.
All right. Well, you know, earlier when I began the show in that monologue, I was talking about how some of us are, carrying in a little bit of 2017 with us, because some things, just because the calendar says, new year, new experience, some things linger. So let's look at the energy of stuck and stagnant. Let's look at the energy of fear. Let's look at the energy of inability to move, right? So we want to move, but things are not aligning for us to make a move. So let's redirect the energy so that we can shake some things up. Are you ready?
Yes.
Repeat after me. In the moment of now.
In the moment of now.
I am.
In
alignment with my destiny.
In alignment with my destiny.
I breathe the breath of life.
I breathe the breath of life.
That flows through the universe.
That flows through the universe.
And empowers me to do anything I desire.
And empower me to do anything that I desire.
And everything lines up perfectly for me to recognize my soul journey.
And everything lines up perfectly for me to recognize my soul journey.
Okay. You feel that? Do you feel that in your being?
Yes, I was trying to write it all down.
Well, that's why I said visit me on Facebook, Sarah Spiritual, and we can take some notes. Because what I'm
gonna
saying
come
to
see you.
well, I love that as well. But, what I'm saying to you, we can all say to ourselves, because we're all looking to make a shift, and everyone's had that moment of stagnation. Now, fulfilled living, harmonious living, this is something that's very important to you. And I'm feeling that the finances aren't flowing the way you like them to, yes?
Right.
Okay. And we want to make a change in how we live our life financially and in a fulfilled career. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. So what area shall we look into to shift for you? If money were no object. I love this question. If we could do anything, doesn't matter. I don't care. You got 2 nickels to rub together. Doesn't matter. If money were no object, what would Sabrina in her soul want to do? What do you want to do?
Help people.
Okay. So you and your soul feel that you've come to this earth to help people, to be of assistance to people.
Yes.
And to express that. And do you know, and I want you to listen up, do you know that everyone who follows their soul's path, the universe always makes sure that we're okay? Always.
Yes. Yes. For sure.
For sure. And let me tell you, for sure, sometimes I sit there and they go, yeah, for sure.
For sure.
For sure. So, see yourself speaking to people, assisting them on their journey. See yourself using the stories of your life and sharing that cup of soup with people so that they understand that you're relatable, that they can connect to you. And see yourself making that shift in the primary work to something more rewarding, to something that encompasses everything you feel you bring to the table, and write it down. Write down, I am the woman, I am the person who can create the following. And all the gifts that you have in this world, everything that you bring, write it down. And then look at the areas of work and career that are available for you to use those talents and gifts. And then guess what? If there's not a company, if there's not a job that meets that criteria, that's okay. You're still, as Frank Sinatra said, going to do it your way. Do it my way. You're going to do it.
Okay.
And create this business.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sarah.
You're going to make a difference. The stagnation, the threads, the cords of discontentment and disappointment of the 2015, 16, and 17, they kind of tell me 3 years were a little rocky, yes?
Yes.
Ugh. We're done. Done. We're not bringing it very far into 2018. So when the mind wanders and says, I feel stuck, say, I am in the movement of the universe and I am ever flowing. Remind yourself you are one with the universe and everything on the planet and the universe is always moving. There's not one thing that stays still in the entire universe.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Sarah.
Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you for calling. And I look forward to seeing you at the Expedito Enlightenment Center and having a session with you.
Okay, yeah. I will be. I'll be there.
All right. I look forward to it, honey.
Sarah.
God bless you. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
1-888-565-1470. I want to go to Facebook and see what questions we've got on our Facebook feed. We have Marquisha Gonzalez. Marquisha, how are you? She's got one question. Will he be promoted and transfer? He is supposed to be promoted. He is supposed to transfer. I see the transfer serving as an opportunity to promote. I feel as if he wants to get out of that current position, and that current facility is the word they give me. So I'm going to give you guys both a homework assignment. Sit together And if you haven't gotten my New Year's collection with my petition paper and the ability to manifest, I suggest that you go to Sarah's Spiritual website, click New Year's Kit, and I am going to ship it out to you. And I want you both to sit and write down what it is you want connectedly, collectively, as a couple. For the experience of your life to be for your family. And I want you to have him write down, I am transferred to a better facility that allows me to promote in a much better environment. I am creating the perfect work environment for myself. I feel as if you two could move. There's a potential of a move, and this would be beneficial for you. It is time for change, and 2018, Markeisha will bring you that change. Thank you so much for your Facebook question. We're going to go right back to the phone lines, and I'm going to go to Boca. And in Boca, I have Miss Lane. Miss Lane, how are you?
Good, Sarah. And you, how are you?
I'm doing great, Miss Elaine. And how can Spirit and I assist you tonight?
First of all, I wanted to thank the Spirit in you for leading us for the past 3 years. I've been listening to you, and they've been directing our path. But the questions I have tonight is, my husband is at a current position, and he's got an offer at another job, and we've been debating. And I just wanted to know, is that the right move for us to do as of right now, please?
Okay. Can I have his birthday, please?
03/25, 1980.
And for you, you are actually creating a shift for yourself in your career as well? Because I'm seeing change coming for you. Is that correct?
Yes, I'm working on that.
Yes. That's your soul is meant to be of service. You're meant to help other people. You know this, yes?
Yes.
And you know that things of health and health care and healing are very much the energy around you. Is that true?
Yes, and that's what I'm looking forward to. But I feel like I'm kind of stuck. I don't know. I'm planning on the 2018 for that change to come through.
Yes.
We'll see.
June opens up some new energy for you to make that change. I feel like there's a better opportunity coming for you where you're able to express some of your new talents and qualifications. All right? Have you taken some more courses or certifications? Is there something new that we've added or we're working on?
I'm just working on some certification and also studying to get my exam.
Right. So I see those certifications coming. I see the passing of the exam. I'm seeing the furthering of the education. And June opens up that energy for you to recognize more work, more expression of the new learning. Even if we're not quite complete with some of it, there will be more opportunity for you, all right?
All right.
Yes, we're a little bit on the slower path because we're juggling quite a bit, yes? For our certifications? Yes. Yeah, but you will be successful.
I'm struggling, and every year I'm thinking, I said, is it coming through? But I actually thought of it, and I said, if I don't do it before then, and I was actually thinking around June, it should be done soon.
It should be done soon. That's what they're telling me. June sounds like a good time to me. Glad you're in agreement. Must mean that your soul, it's been talking to you. Now, let's get to your husband really quickly. I look at his energy, and first of all, his position that he has is satisfactory. Yes, it is a good job that he has. Yes?
It is. It's just like he felt like he's being very stagnant there and doesn't get a lot of respect. And
he doesn't get appreciated. Yes, and they didn't give him promotion advancement. This new job offers promotion advancement, but Spirit says, let's do some more research about the company and their stability and understand, and here's the way they present it, the hierarchy of the company, of the organization. So when he goes in there to accept a position, should he make that choice, which can be a good choice, I see it as being a good choice, I want him to feel comfortable saying, that's the spot I want one day. I want him to have his eye on the journey that he's going to take in that experience so that he doesn't allow himself to ever get stuck and stagnant again. The company that he's in now is very toxic.
Yes,
and
it is.
The personalities are, well, they're just difficult, is how I see it. So we know when we go somewhere else, we don't know what you're stepping into. And people are people. We all have our moments. So we can't promise you that every personality is going to be in alignment with him. We know that if he sets the intention and the energy and he holds that space, he can create a better experience. Through his learning in this current job, he can vibrationally shift the energy so he has a better experience at his work. I see that this job is supposed to offer him more money. Is that correct?
The
new job.
The one he's going to, yes, it's just he's a little bit not too sure. He did went to an interview. They offered him the position. He's debating should he just give the resignation at his current job and go to them, because he have till about another day to think of it and accept a new position.
Okay. Quality of life. He needs to look at quality of life. He needs to look at commute. He needs to look at the increase in salary, if it is sufficient, or this job is the job that allows him to know there's something better for me. This is his free will choice. Is there something better for me? Now he's proven to himself that he can get offered another position. Is there something better out there that he desires? You see, the best time to look for a job, the easier time, is when we have a job. But I feel that he can still go to this new job and, if he wants, create another opportunity within the organization. So have him do some research to see where he could move. But this can be a good choice for him. All right?
And also, Sarah, just one last question. I know last time I went on Facebook and you answered me and you said you probably see some moving in 2018.
Yes.
Is it somewhere within the state of Florida or different house, or would it Spirit allow you to see?
Well, if we see you moving, then for sure you're moving. What I say is some of the free will choices will determine. Now, if he takes this job and decides he wants to stay at this job, then you're not leaving Florida. You're just changing a house, right? So let's make the next step. From the next step, stand back. And I say this to you and everyone. Make a choice. We don't have to make every choice, everyone. Make a choice. And as you make the choice, step back and see what opportunities open up just by that one choice. And then you have more ways to move forward. Sometimes we try to do too much too soon, all at once, and we make ourselves caught up in a knot of energy. So it will be fine, and send me a message on Facebook. Love to hear what he decides to do, but he can go and move forward with this. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. Thank you for following the show. God bless you. Bye.
Thanks.
1-888-565-1470. I'm going to go to Georgia. I've got Charnette on the line. Charnette, how are you tonight?
How are you?
I'm doing great, Charnette. And you have some news? What's going on?
Actually, I just swore in for my citizenship the 7th of January, last Friday.
I know you told me that on Facebook. That's why I said you have some news. And Charnette, if you would, share with our listeners the experience that we had. I know we did a reading, and, especially talking about immigration, for Spirit to give you a month and tell you when is kind of crazy to me. But tell everyone what Spirit said to you.
Yes, last year around this time I had a session with you. You told me, actually, I applied in March, and after that I had a session with you, and you told me everything will be fine, but I won't have my citizenship until January. And I actually swore in last Friday.
Wow, that's so cool.
Super excited.
I'm super excited for you. Now, United States of America, the world is your oyster. What's your soul journey question for me tonight?
My question is about, this year I'm looking for better things, and I mostly love in, getting a home. So I just want to see that.
Well, that's been in your heart to get a home and provide a home for family. So we're going to go out on a limb again, and we're going to talk about a month. And Spirit takes me into, they're giving me a timeline. They give me the timeline of July to October. They tell me there's still a few more things you need to get in order to have a new home. And they feel that they, meaning the spirit world, my guides and angels, the universe, they feel that in the physical world, you will have things in order July through October for you to be ready to make a move, make a purchase. And this is coming for you. As far as love is concerned, Spirit says you have upped your game. You are looking for a higher quality vibration individual. And the person that's been dancing in and out of your life, yes, there is that person, yes?
Yes.
All right. We're just letting that unfold too, yes?
Yes.
All right. So let's let that unfold, see who they are. I know you've already kind of got their story, but I believe from the Spirit's prompting that if you keep yourself open, there will be another opportunity coming for you, all right? For love.
Okay.
All right? They're flagging me off for this first hour, but I sincerely hope that I've been of service to you on this soul journey, and congratulations. I'm so glad that you're a United States citizen.
Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome, honey. God bless you. Bye.
Sure. Bye-bye.
We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then we're going to come right back to the phone lines and right back to Facebook. Keep those questions coming. I can't wait to see what's going on with you. Stay with us, everyone. Do not go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Have we met before? I've been standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call me with your song? Because you know that you know me.
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with Sarah Spiritual on Facebook and Periscope. The phone lines are open 1-888-565-1470. That's 1-888-565-1470.
Now you can get Talk 1470 WNN on 95.3 FM too. Loud and clear. Health and Wealth Radio, WNN.
Want to lower your rate and payments, get rid of mortgage insurance, or get cash out? Find out about your best refinance options by tuning into the Get Mortgage Fit radio show with Alex Michaels and Carrie Kasem, Thursday afternoons from 1 to 2, where you'll learn everything you need to know about mortgage loans, today's rates, FHA, VA, and more. Call the Get Mortgage Fit show Thursday afternoons from 1 to 2 on WNN at 800-827-RATE, 800-827-RATE, or visit them online at newamericanfunding.com, NMLS 6606.
Gallbladder problems, gingivitis, a bad back, indigestion, fatigue, low libido, not sleeping well, need to lose weight. Just some of the topics you'll hear about. Hi, I'm Dr. Bob Martin. Join me Sunday mornings at 10 on Talk 1470 WNN.
Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM W237BD Boca Raton. The Health and Wealth Radio Network. Talk here. Talk there. Talk 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. The Health and Wealth Radio Network. WNN.
There's an unwanted guest in thousands of homes. It's opioid addiction. Think it can't happen to your family? 20 to 30% of patients prescribed opioids for chronic pain will misuse them. And about 80% of people who use heroin began by first misusing prescription opioids. Drug overdose is the leading cause of accidental death in the U.S. Don't be afraid to talk about it, because help is available.
This Beasley Best Community of Caring message is brought to you by Talk 1470 and 95.3 FM WNN.
Hi, I'm Tina Martell.
I'm Alan Knight.
And you're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.
I had a feeling, I hope you had the feeling too.
I get them all the time.
Oh, to tune in to our show every Saturday and Sunday afternoon at 5 o'clock on our sister station, WSBR.
Oh, I think that's amazing. And you know what? I think people should listen to their feelings all the time.
I'm in tune to my feelings. Okay, let's get in tune with Sarah Spiritual right now.
Okay.
Have you ever felt alone, sensing something more is around you, but are unsure how to connect? Do you wonder if your loved ones who are deceased are among you? Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium who can connect you with your loved ones, spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. For Sarah, life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. To contact Sarah for a personal reading, call 561-682-0956 or send an email to sarah@sarahspiritual.com. You can also visit www.sarahspiritual.com for more information. That's 561-682-0956 or sarahspiritual.com. Let Spirit and Sarah raise you up. For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There, you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome back to the second hour of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, another interactive hour of uplifting and empowering spiritual discussions to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next hour, listen, call in, and watch Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share the love and light.
That I want to be
Yes, indeed. I am perfectly aligned with my destiny. Are you? That's what we're talking about tonight. Our soul conversation here live on Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, heard on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 The Talk, and 1100 AM in Atlanta on WWWE. And we've got to go right back to the phone lines at 1-888-565-1470. And you keep those Facebook questions going. I see Claudia has a question on Facebook. We have so many questions popping up on Facebook. We will be answering those questions. Just keep keying them in the field, and we are going to get to you. And I've got to go to Teresa. Teresa, she's in Arizona. Teresa, how are you tonight?
I'm fine, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing great. And the soul journey for you, my dear, what is your question?
Oh, wow. My question is I have a lot of changes happening right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wondering if I could get a more clear view of what's happening so I can make a decision, which I really need to do like yesterday, on what to do.
Okay. I'm seeing a lot of movement around you, too. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we entertaining moving?
Let's just see. I've been here for 9 years, never late with rent, no problems.
Right.
And first time in my life.
Okay.
And I really like it here, and it's comfortable with the rent and whatnot.
Okay.
And it's like I don't go to bed every night wondering and stress. And even though they sent me a letter today saying to raise my rent, and I'm like, oh my God, there goes my whole paycheck.
All right. Well, let's not do that.
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
So I have a business, and I have massive doors opening for me for both of my businesses.
Now, let me pause you. Let me pause you. Because when I first heard you, the first thing they gave me was movement, move. Movement is change. Move is a potential move, physical move.
Right.
And that's up to you, right? And I also,
it's
they
up
threw
to the
down.
management company.
Well, it's up to the management company, but remember, you're not at the effect of their decision. You are the collaborator of the universe. You're creating the changes. You are given an option and a change before you. You can either choose to stay and trust the universe will provide. This is your free will choice, and it can be fine. It will be fine. Or you could see if you could take some of the pressure off, and maybe it's time for change. Time for change to change the environment so that everything you're doing can just catapult forward. But the minute I heard your voice, they threw down a book, and they told me about a book. Are you writing a book?
Yes.
Oh, thank God, because at least you're doing that, because they've got this book. I hear your voice, they throw down a book, and it's like, there's a book. The book is going to make a difference. The book is going to open up a lot of portals for you. Okay. And it's part of business practice for you, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
My self-created heart's desire job I created, and I work with gems.
Perfect.
And gemstones and stuff, and I create custom jewelry based on spiritual impression when I meet somebody, or and I get ideas from people all the time. I don't talk to them. I'm not that social of a creature.
But your soul is talking. Your soul is talking to you, Teresa. Your soul is guiding you. It's the soul. The soul knows.
Right.
Your soul doesn't even have to meet somebody to have a sense of what the vibration is with them that would be complementary in a piece of jewelry that would accentuate and balance their energy and speak their persona and personality. So this is perfect.
Like sometimes I create a piece and I'll go to the store and I'll be wearing it and somebody will say, I have to have that.
Right.
How much do you want?
Yes.
And that's been like that for about 7 years now.
Right.
But where I came from before was always being dependent on someone else for my room, my home. And, about 12 years ago, I turned that around. I started the business.
Right.
And it's just been like quantum leaping this whole time.
And you're going to quantum leap again this year?
what I was looking for, because that's what I feel like what's happening. And I see myself, like I got a letter today from the manager, we're going to raise your rent another $50. Well, I talked to a lawyer, and legally they cannot do that.
Okay.
So I could put up a fight, or I can move.
You can move.
Where I'm going to get the money, I just
okay. But I'm going to redesign this whole picture for you. Shall we do this? Because the soul knows this answer. All right. So number one, perhaps they're not in their right, and you could stamp your feet. So that's fine. So hear what I'm going to say, and just listen. Feel it and listen. In the moment of now, you are exactly where you need to be. The doors are opening, and you have the free will and the vibration and the choice to move forward with ease and grace. And anything and everything you choose to do is fully supported for the universe. Everything you have from the universe is going to provide for you. It's not where am I going to get the money from. It will literally be dropped in front of you if you choose to move. Now, the energy within self is, am I open to a change? Look around the environment, look at the apartment. I know you said you're comfortable, but is there a space? Perhaps you can look even on the internet just to see if there's something that, just like the vibration of knowing what to put on someone with their with the jewelry, you can get a sense if there's a space, a spot that is going to be more comfortable for you, or raise the frequency. Because what I see is that since 2014, the frequency that is you has been raised tremendously. The psychic awareness, the angelic realm, everything is very, very connected to you. And you have been creating and shifting quite a bit in your life and the lives of people around you. And this recognizing truth, very important. I say this to you and everyone. What is your truth? Knowing what your truth is, recognizing the truth and feeling the truth and living it is important. So if your truth says, I look around here and I love this place, but guess what? I want change and it's not worth another $50. I'd rather spend another $20 somewhere else and have everything I want. Then you say, universe, open the door. Open the door, and they will open the door for you, and you'll make the change. And the book gets out this year. Yes, this is the intention, because I see growth with the book.
Well, when I started writing the book, I got to a point where it needs to be edited.
Yes.
And my spiritual team said, "Okay, halt." So I halted, and I knew I needed a new computer. So we got the computer, we got everything all straightened out and feeling good. But I went through this thing where, I couldn't come out of my bedroom. I wasn't depressed. I was sitting in there and wire wrapping about 10 pieces a day.
Right. But you see, that was cathartic.
I said, why am I doing this? They
That's
said,
healing.
You're going to have intention on your 2018 gem show. You will have it with intention.
Yeah.
You will do these shows not just because they're there, not just because of the money. You see what I mean?
Yes.
So I've been upgraded a lot.
Purpose. Everything's
and
about
I'm working on a catalog also.
Perfect.
An online catalog instead of just a web page with pictures. So people who have metaphysical shops and whatnot, they can go in, they go, I like this, and this. How much for 10 of each?
Oh, great. Well, you see, and you happen to be talking to the girl who has her own metaphysical store. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, I know. And I saw myself after I called you last year. Because Reverend Joey Emanuel is the one that turned me on to you.
Yes.
And he's such a sweetie. You told me, they said 2018 is going to really bust out for you. All the good things that are going to happen in 2017, you haven't seen nothing until 2018. You told me that. And that's what I feel like is happening.
It is.
But I have to be, realistic and practical.
No, you don't. No. Stop. If I was realistic and practical, good Lord, I wouldn't be doing half the things I do. But you have to step out in that faith. You have to step out in that energy. Now, of course, it's not to be frivolous and void of any caution and awareness. I'm not saying that, but it's time for change. And I see a move. I see a book. I'm seeing changes. It's all there for you. So step by step, stand before it. Say, I am open, universe. I am open, God. Send it to me. I'm open and I'm receptive for everything that the universe has to me. And I am here in this moment of now in receptivity. What you got for me? And they're going to show it to you. And you will move forward, Teresa. I'm so excited for you. And you be sure that as you get your online catalog ready, that you remember the Expedito Enlightenment Center and Sarah Spiritual and my wonderful assistant, Sonali, at the center. And you be sure to give us a call, all right? And I actually see you coming to the center. So I actually see you there in person. So that's
I've been
wonderful.
wanting to come down to Florida for quite a while.
Well, let's set that intention for
like
2018.
a week,
So, yes, you've got it, honey. It'll be there. Thank you so much for calling and being a part of the show and continuing to stay with us and be a part of our family. I greatly appreciate you. Happy New Year.
Thank you. You too, sweetie. Bye-bye.
Bye. 1-888-565-1470. Let's take a look. We got questions on Facebook. We've got people on Facebook. We've got people on Periscope, on Instagram, on Snap. We just got people everywhere. But we want to answer some questions on Facebook. I love my friends on Facebook. Callers on hold. Do not go away, New York. Do not go away, Pembroke Pines. Do not go away, Boynton Beach. Do not go away, everyone else in the nation who's on hold. We are going to go to Facebook for just a moment. We've got Tawana Middleton. She is looking to move into a new home. Is this the time? Let's see. No time like the present, Tawana, but let me see what we got going on here. First thing Spirit says is you are getting ready to move, but you need the foundation a little stronger. You have been solidifying your foundation. You have been doing your own internal build out of your career and your connections. I see increase in finances this year, which will make it much easier for you to accomplish. If we move, when we move, the vibration needs to be in alignment with the financial balance sheet for you. Spirit tells me that you have had times where you felt that you didn't have enough, and we want you to feel secure. Spirit says there's a security here for you. The universe is holding you. They bring you forward to the month of May. They say that May will offer this opportunity of change. February could begin an opportunity for change, but if you hesitate a little bit and just move slowly, you will find an even better location and a better opportunity financially for you. So it's up to you whether you choose to move forward quickly or you just kind of move slowly to make this move, my darling. So thank you so much for your Facebook question. I've got to go right back to Facebook. We've got so many Facebook questions. I've got to make sure I get to everybody. Yes. Hey, Dominique, how are you? A couple of weeks ago, she's playing the piano and she received a message from a blue-colored being. And she wants to know if Spirit knows who that is. Well, you know, the interesting thing is that we are about to have this blue moon energy. And this blue moon energy brings you a lot of changes. And of course, it happens once in a blue moon. But the energy that I see that is this blue energy being is something that is a galactical energy. It is part of the Galactical Federation of Beings. And it is part of the Ascended Master hierarchy that has connected with you, because you have been spending a lot of time in meditation and connectivity and developing your spirituality. And it is from a different dimension, a dimension that I believe, according to what Spirit shows me, you've been in that energy of the universe before. And it was a connectivity. And as if you are going to be the channel through your piano of this galactic energy of music. So keep at that piano, Dominique. I'm so glad that you had that visitation, and be open and receptive for more communication from people in the universe. Thank you so much, Dominique, for your Facebook question. I've got to go right back to the phone lines, and I welcome everyone's phone calls here at 1-888-565-1470. I'm going to go to Boynton Beach, and I've got Lizette on the line. Lizette, how are you tonight?
I'm fine. How are you? And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Lizette.
It's a pleasure to speak to you.
It's great to talk to you and to connect. Is this your first time connecting with us?
It is the first time connecting on the phone. I did have the opportunity of having a few messages from you last year on Facebook.
Oh, great.
And so I'm really, really glad that I was able to get through to you.
I appreciate that. I really do. And how can we be of assistance to you? What shift, what change, what prompting is in the soul? What conversation are we having with your soul at this time?
Well, I am been doing a lot of meditation. I've been trying to align my spirit. I've been trying to be very positive, and I've been trying to do all that I used to do many, many years ago.
Moons ago,
once
yes.
again. And I am feeling lots of energy when I'm meditating. And but lately, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's the shifting of the moon or what, but I've been a little bit anxious again. We had spoken about, I was in the process of, well, the divorce has never come. I've been separated for a year and a half already. I've been disabled since 2008 with health issues.
Right.
And we had mentioned my finances. And I just need to be able to give back. And I just want to be positive and move forward. You had mentioned that this was going to be a very good year for me, and that you even saw somebody coming into my life.
I do. You know, when I first connect into you, first of all, I'm made aware that you have the assistance, not just of your guides, but the angels, Archangel Michael, very strongly with you. I am also made aware of a woman crossed over, connected above you, grandmother energy. She's with you on mother's side of the family. I'm giving to you, I give to you flowers. There is a bouquet of flowers coming to you. It almost looks like a wedding bouquet from her. So she makes me feel as if there's another marriage that comes to you. So even though we may not have closed the chapter of the divorce, there is another relationship for you. And I feel this happiness, this joy. But when I connect into the energy of the disappointment, you know, they kind of sing it to me. They talk about the pain and the sorrow and the suffering and the discontentment, and you know, it's like I feel so alone. I'm not connected. And so you turn to God, is how they say. And so here's what they say to me, but they're saying it in song, so I'm going to just have to do my best to bring it to you. When you turn to me, you will always see beyond the sun, the moon, and your tears. When you open up your heart to me, I will take you where you want to be. In your heart, I know that the world is cold, but I'll take you where you want to go. If you trust in me. And there's a journey coming for you, Lizette. There's a journey coming for you to give back to the universe and to open up your heart and for the body to physically heal. I feel as if the shutdown of the body, the discontentment in the body, the misalignment, the aches, the pains, the uncomfortability, the way they give it to me is that it's to cause you to be still for a moment so that you would go within and you would realize that there's nothing in the external world that's more important than your connection with Source. And by George, I think you've got it. And this divorce thing, don't worry about this. This is gonna drag a little more, and then it's gonna be like, choop, just cut and done. Okay? So whatever that's about, we're gonna cut, we're gonna release. And as you release and say, today's the day, I'm open and ready and able to receive divine love, it's coming. It's coming. And the misalignment in the health is just something that is stilling you. But I feel the vibrational charge of healing, and that Archangel Raphael is going to work with you, and that this energy, I was blessed today to talk to someone who had a guide of Padre Pio working with him. And Padre Pio is such a magnificent healing energy that if you can just ask for that assistance from that energy of Padre Pio, this will be of service to you. And it's like,
you know that I'm so sorry. My sister's husband had given me a stamp of Padre Pio like a few years ago.
No coincidences, my dear.
No,
no coincidences.
It was, and they're beautiful. He's been like a father image,
and he will change. He will change this health for you. He will change this.
And my finances, I have been, and then after the ex-husband or the future ex-husband left, he left me so tight that the ones that have been helping me have been my children, and I need to be able to give back.
No. You took care of them. They give it back to you. And then the universe is going to bring you an unexpected source so that you can regain independence. Independence is a state of mind. We need to know we are free beings and that everything comes to us. And that at this moment, the way the universe can be an expression of assistance to you is through your children. Much like when I didn't have anyone to be of assistance to me, and I would hit the cash 3. The universe, that was the only way they could say, here, we're going to help you, little girl, because we know things are tough, and you don't know what you're going to do. So,
and they have been such a blessing, and I feel that I have been blessed by the children that I have been given, that every day it's just gratitude.
Right.
It's just that sometimes I feel blocked, or that I'm blocking myself.
Well, that's a worthiness.
And
the relationship disconnect reminds us that there are times when we didn't feel good enough, right? Or less than, or unimportant, abandoned, and disconnected. So whatever early learned conditioned experiences, it just kind of mirrors some of that and amplifies it. And then the little girl inside of you, it just feels that she's forgotten. And
do you see that?
Yes.
No, do you see that if I'm going to be able to work at something eventually, or?
Absolutely. I see working from your house.
Okay.
You're very good connecting with people. Okay. There are things you can do from your house.
I had very good jobs.
Okay.
Prior to
that's fine.
Becoming with the condition that I'm in.
All right. So I had a great job, and then I fell flat on my butt. And I couldn't carry on my duties and jump on a plane and do what I used to do. So look where they dropped me off. I think I'm doing kind of good. Right? Think about it.
Excellent.
All right. So you see? But to me, that was that moment. That was the moment where I was like, holy crow, what am I going to do? Flat on my back. That was not where I wanted to be. That's not where I envisioned myself being. I didn't come to Florida to have my whole world get turned upside down. But that's what happened. And at first, fear grips us. Whenever we're faced with something we weren't expected, fear tries to grab us and drag us down further. But you can rise above that and recognize that it's cleared the way. Your human being, your career, your job does not define you. The person inside of you, the soul of you, this is what defines you. This is what allows you to recognize the beauty in every circumstance, even if it's uncomfortable, and still say, I am grateful. God has your attention. Wait till you see where he takes you this year. All right, my dear? I trust I've been of service to you. Yes.
Thank you so much. Do you see, do I have to wait many more months to be able to improve my status? Or
no.
Is there anything that more, other meditations or other prayers that I need to concentrate on? Or
send me a message on Sarah Spiritual on Facebook. And girl, you asked for homework? You're going to be one busy lady. I'll give you some homework.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
I sure will.
All right. God bless you.
God bless you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
1-888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got Denise, and Denise is in Pembroke Pines. Denise, how are you tonight?
Oh, hey, Sarah. How are you?
Oh, hey. How are you? Happy New Year.
Same to you. Just want to tell you that you were right about my daughter. You had said the job may not be for her. And Monday she came home and they put her in a different position, which will start as of next week at the same pay and same benefits. But you were right. It did happen. It wasn't for her.
It wasn't for her, but she got her foot in the door. And, that's what I was trying to say to the person earlier. They're in a job, the gentleman's stuck and stagnant. The wife was asking, does he make the change? Sometimes we just need to jump and go somewhere else so the universe can move us and kind of dust us off. And, it's a journey. And your daughter's learning how to be in the workforce. She's learning how to express herself. And she's learning to watch her words. Your daughter does not like to zip it. So
no,
she
doesn't,
has to learn. We all know that we need a filter. Not everyone has a filter, I know, but, it's not easy. And we have to learn how to, be accommodating to different personalities, and we have to learn to blend and learn tolerance. And of course, tolerance doesn't mean we get stepped on. So there's always a line where it's important that no one crosses. So I'm glad that she's in a new spot. Ideally, we're going to hold the space that she finds her happiness, her joy, her fulfillment, and her abundance so that she can enjoy herself. What is your question for me, Denise?
My question, I have two actually that I'm concerned about. One is my eyes, and the other one is the business. Want to know if it's going in another direction, but those are my two concerns.
All right, the business, we're shifting some of the way that we create contracts with people and the end user of your business, yes? Are you? Yes, we are working more with other facilities and things rather than individuals, yes?
No, still with individuals, but I would like to go that way, but so far it hasn't happened.
It's coming that way.
Okay.
It's really being in front of people. It's being connected with them. And, you have a history now as an organization. So this history gives you the credibility. So you have countless one-to-one experiences that you can now facilitate at a facility. So there's something coming for you in that arena this year. If you choose to go down this path, they make me aware that you are feeling like there's something more for you on a soul journey. So there's a part of you that's like, I'm just going to shut everything down and just do something new. So there's a shift inside of you, and you're figuring that out. And as you open some of those portals and see what that brings for you, how that feels. Again, I want to go to how does it feel? What does it make you feel like? Do you get excited about that? Is it something that you want to do? Are you kind of caught up in the routine and the ritual of your job, and you feel there's some other gift you can bring out into the world? Think about where you were when I first met you and where you are now. So these will be decisions, observations, experiences, and feelings that will open up for you in the next 4 months. And they kind of take me into the very beginning of May. And then there's some changes coming for you. You will either push the direction for the facilities, or you may choose to sell the organization and reinvent yourself. There's life happening around you, and so some of life's factors will impact some of the choices you make. And that, I mean, things going on in family, things going on in health. So I'm going to go to health right now. So when I go to the eye area, things don't seem clear. They seem foggy. They seem stuck. They seem stagnant. Yes, is this true? And my eyes are hard to focus right now. Yes, is there a procedure that we're entertaining going for? Yes?
I think so. They said I had cataracts, so I know it's surgery is going to be one of the things we're looking for, but from what I'm gathering, not right now. But I feel like it's really changing.
Okay, you feel it, and it's there. So now the power of suggestion makes us go, I labeled myself, I have the beginnings of. We're going to we're going to recalibrate that experience for you. You ready? I see in the divine light and with the divine eyes of God. I see with divine clarity, and my vision is divine perfection. Rather than say, this is the outcome, this is the disease, this is the ailment, see the vision. And you can also work with, there's actually a saint, Saint Lucy, who is connected to the eyes, and she can restore that. Also, if you go to Archangel Raphael, he healed Tobias of his blindness. So there's paths outside traditional medicine that can slow down the acceleration of the misalignment in the eyes, stop it where it's at, and nothing's needed to be done. Or we can continue to say, this is where I'm at, and then for sure that will be the path you will follow. It doesn't mean that, by this connection with the hierarchy in the angelic realm or a saint that is aligned with healing, that it has to heal everything, because you have to believe it's possible. And there's some people listening saying, no, if medical science says that's what's wrong with me, that's the truth. And it is the truth of the reality and the physicality. What we all have to remember, and I'm telling everyone, remember, your soul knows the journey and the experiences you've signed up for. Sometimes environmentally things have shifted in our physicality and in our body, and we become misaligned. Sometimes there's things in life we don't want to see with regard to eyes, right? Sometimes if we have problems in the back, we're not feeling supported. We can't stand up. We don't feel like we can stand on our own. There's so many other reasons why these things occur. But if we trust that we have the power within our soul, being a spark, a divine essence of the source, the creator, the same source that created the entire universe, and simultaneously is responsible for everyone's breath of life. All breathing at the same time. You and I are breathing. A million other people, billions of people are breathing on the entire planet. Rocks are breathing. Plants are breathing. Everything is moving. If this is there, then you have that source of energy inside that you have the power to heal yourself. The caller before, what she doesn't realize is that when I broke out into song, there was a healing that happened there that she will recognize in the weeks and months to come.
Okay.
So be open for that. And then make your choice. But as you said, it's not being dealt with now. So what is it you want to see? What is it you want to see more clearly in life? Look at that and recognize that and watch how those eyes shape up. Okay?
Okay.
All right, my dear. Thank you. And best blessings and luck to your daughter. I'm glad Spirit was guiding her the right way. Thank you so much.
Right.
All right.
Thanks, Sarah.
God bless you. Bye.
Okay. All right. Bye.
1-888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines in just a moment, because for now, we've got to pop on up to our sponsors and hear what they have to say. So I do hope if you're on Facebook, you're piling in your questions and letting me know what's on your mind and joining the soul conversation. And if you're on hold, if you're in Lake Worth or New York or Florida, wherever you are, I want you to stay on the line, because we're going to be right back.
Do you know me? Do I know you? Have we met before? I've been standing in.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there. Hi, I'm Sarah Spiritual, the founder of the Expedito Enlightenment Center. I would love for you to visit me at my spiritual oasis located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. Come, feel the energy, sample my spiritual sprays and oils, participate in one of my spiritual development classes, and have a personal reading with me, Sarah Spiritual. Let's see what Spirit has to say. You can call the Expedito Enlightenment Center at 561-682-0955. Not local? Visit me, Sarah Spiritual, at sarahspiritual.com for products, classes, and to book your personal session.
Have you ever felt alone, sensing something more is around you, but are unsure how to connect? Do you wonder if your loved ones who are deceased are among you? Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium who can connect you with your loved ones, spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. For Sarah, life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. To contact Sarah for a personal reading, call 561-682-0956 or send an email to sarah@sarahspiritual.com. You can also visit www.sarahspiritual.com for more information. That's 561-682-0956 or sarahspiritual.com. Let Spirit and Sarah raise you up.
Hi, I'm Gina Martell.
I'm Alan Knight.
And you're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.
I had a feeling. I hope you had the feeling too.
I get them all the time.
Oh, to tune in to our show every Saturday and Sunday afternoon at 5 o'clock on our sister station, WSBR.
Oh, I think that's amazing. And you know what? I think people should listen to their feelings all the time.
I'm in tune to my feelings. Okay, let's get in tune with Sarah Spiritual right now.
Okay.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
I've met you before. We are connected on this soul journey, so to speak, and we are here together on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 The Talk, and 1100 AM in Atlanta. If you're listening in Atlanta on WWWE, and then 7 p.m., my voice goes away, don't let that happen. Come over to WWNN. Tune in on iHeartRadio to 1470 AM or 95.3. Go to my Sarah Spiritual page in my website, sarahspiritual.com, and watch the show. Jump on Facebook, Sarah Spiritual. Click follow. Click I like Sarah Spiritual, and there you're going to see the whole show live. I don't want to lose you. I don't want you to go away. I don't want you to miss the last hour of the show. But we're going to go right back to the phone lines, and I want to thank everyone from Atlanta who called tonight. So glad that we have you all on board. But we got some people getting a little restless here in South Florida and New York City. Or New York. I think she's in a suburb of New York. But I've got someone in New York, and that would be Kamini. Kamini, how are you tonight?
Okay, Sarah, how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. And what can we help you with on your soul journey tonight?
Well, I'm trying to move forward with my relationship with the person I'm with, and I'm not really sure if he wants to move forward as much as I do. So I want to know, what the spirit,
okay,
Spirit's insight on this.
Okay. Well, first of all, one of the things your soul really wants to have, is it's really looking for it in this lifetime, is a primary partner. Yes, we're looking for that partnership. Yes, we're looking for that connectivity.
Yeah.
That's very, very important to you in this lifetime. For some people, that isn't as important, but for you, that, well, it completes you. If we're going to kind of quote Jerry Maguire, right? So I see that there's a yearning in your soul for that connectivity, that authenticity. What is your partner's birthday? What's his birthday?
22379.
22379. Okay. You know, I feel that sometimes he's not as emotionally present as you would like him to be. Does that make sense? And I feel that there's been a distance since October. Does this make sense to you?
Yes, all of that makes sense. And we're trying to move forward, but I don't know if does he really want to try is my question,
Okay. Did you ask the man? Do you want to try in this relationship? Do you want to deepen this relationship? Did you ask, or are you afraid to ask the question because you... Okay.
No, I did, but I feel as if, like you said, not really there yet. I don't know. Emotional.
All right, then we have to meet people where they are. It's not like, and I'm not making fun of you, but I just want to give you this visual, okay? It's not like we can just run up to him and go, well, do you love me? Are you going to marry me? Are we going to be together? I need to know, do you love me? You can't do that, right?
No.
So everyone percolates at a different rhythm here. So it's really important for him to have security. He needs to feel solid. He needs to feel like he's on track with his life, with his career, with his work. And I don't feel that he's in that place at this time. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. So how many things you want the man to do? He can't multitask like you can. What's wrong with you?
Really? I can multitask? I didn't even know that.
You can multitask, honey. Well, at least in your mind, you're juggling a lot of scenarios. Now, I want you to hear this. Step back.
Okay.
Let it open up. And you can ask the universe, you can ask your guides, your angels, to show you the truth of his heart. It's a really powerful question. What's the truth?
I've been trying to do that.
Okay.
I've been trying to meditate and ask Archangel Michael.
Did I tell you to do any of that? Okay, hold on.
Huh?
Listen. What is the truth of his heart? That's all you've got to do. We don't try to do anything. And we're not energetically going, what's the answer? What's the answer? What's the answer? What's the answer? I understand you want to know where you stand. But the one thing I know about the loving angelic beings, the one thing I know about the Creator, is that whatever the outcome, they don't want anything to happen in a way that creates angst, fear, hurt, and pain. They want us to see what we see when we see it at the perfect time. That does not mean that the relationship goes away. It means that what inside of you, what part of you is feeling uncomfortable, work within self, love self, whether he steps up to the plate to bring you what you want in relationship or not, you will be fine. And it's not time yet for you to have that answer. And sometimes when we push someone in the corner and say, I need to know now, I feel like I'm wasting my time, then first of all, they feel guilty. They feel shameful sometimes. They feel pressured. And that you get one of two answers. An answer that's like, well, then I can't give you what you want and it's done. Or they pacify you, all the while knowing that every day they're disappointing you and not giving you what you want. And then that begins to eat away at the emotional connection that they do have with you.
Yeah.
And
that makes a lot of sense.
It makes perfect sense because having sat across from the thousands and thousands and thousands of people I have sat across from, this is the experience. Because remember, I get to read people like you, but if I were to talk to him, because I've talked to many men, this is how they feel, and they don't feel good enough. And they feel like I would be a rich woman if every time I got $1 when the man says, oh, I feel like everything I do is wrong. Nothing's ever good enough. Okay? Because somewhere in the translation, they're reading whatever we're doing or saying in a different way. And notice I say we, because women are women. Okay, we are all going to express ourselves our own unique way, but that's why men are from Mars, women are from Venus. That's why God's got a sense of humor. Sometimes we don't speak the same language. So what we have to understand is, what language is my mate speaking? And we learn to temper our language. We learn to express ourselves in a way that he can hear us. And then we build a relationship. You see, this not knowing where you are is fabulous. Fabulous. You may be feeling horrible, but I'm like, great. It gives you a chance to redesign, A, your interpretation, which only you can be responsible for your experience, and B, redesign how you interact with him. Redesign the connection.
Okay.
And often when we change it, we get a change back from them. It's a wonderful dance. Wonderful. Better than the tango. It's great. So be in that energy. Be fully present. I know that you have deep, deep love feelings for this man, and that you can see yourself with him for the rest of your life. Well, let him get to that spot. Again, it's not that he doesn't love you, but let him feel like he's the whole package for you. Let him come to that. And if he doesn't feel that, allow him to come to that revelation so that he can say it in a way that both of you understand where you are at this juncture in the relationship.
Okay.
All right? Watch the show, honey. It's going to be a good show if you let it unfold.
Okay.
All right? Get popcorn. It'll be fun. All right? Thank you so much. And thank you for following the show. I know you've been listening to us for years, and I greatly appreciate that. And I want to wish you a really happy new year for you and your daughter and everyone. All right? Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. God bless you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
1-888-565-1470. I want to go to Facebook. We've got some people popping up on Facebook. I want to make sure we're answering some questions. I see Claudia Mello is talking about something closed, so I want to hear all about that. Claudia Barillo, I mean. But let's go see. We've got Brenda Flores, and she wants to know, does Spirit have a message regarding my spiritual journey? I do, Brenda. Spirit makes me aware that you are assisting other people on their journey, and that you are a healer. You're a healer, a teacher, a mentor, and that your spiritual awareness, your psychic awareness has been opened up tremendously, and that you are going to be stepping into a spiritual purpose in the 2018 into 2019 time. And it's going to be a wonderful spiritual journey for you. You have done your work as a parent, and the children are flying, and now it's time for you to step into your purpose and passion. And I see fulfillment, and I also see you assisting other people in a spiritual realm. Messages and healing is how Spirit makes me feel. You will unfold your gifts. Thank you so much, Brenda, for your question, and good luck on this spiritual soul journey that you're on. And let's see who else has a Facebook question or a comment. Yvette Garcia, what message does Spirit have for you? I see, Yvette, that there is an opportunity for you to go back and study something in addition to your accomplishments thus far. I feel like we want to create a career for ourselves. I feel that we have had a slow up in the progression, almost like maybe we were in a program or doing something to create career, and then we had to step back. But I see you stepping back forward and moving into a new opportunity for yourself for career. And the next 2 years are going to be very evolutionary. We're going to be doing a lot of evolving, and you're going to evolve in career and finances. So it's going to be a good study time for the next 2 years. Thank you so much, Yvette, for your Facebook question. Love my questions on Facebook. So I'm going to pick up my phone because I see here that Claudia Barillo, she thank you for a positive energy. Finally, her deal closed yesterday. So, Claudia, I say bravo for that. I am so happy that your deal closed. And I do believe in our session that Spirit said, hark, I see a deal coming. So happy that was able to come to pass for you. What a way to start the new year. Up you go, my friend. Going right back to the phone lines. And I've got to go to... No, I don't want to go there. You know why? They want me to go back to Facebook. Facebook. I've got to go back to Facebook. People on hold, do not leave my phone lines. I'm going back to Facebook. Let's see. Keith Everett Brooks. Love, Keith. How are you? Hi. It's been a while. Happy New Year. Yes, you need to come see me, Keith. Absolutely. Everybody needs to come see Sarah Spiritual. Let's go back to his question. I need to get that question from him. I've got his birth date here. There is a big change coming for you, Keith, and the change comes in the way you deliver your spiritual advancement and your teachings. I feel that you're going to be actually working on some blog or some kind of literary piece that's going to become a platform for you to move forward in your spiritual expression. I'm also seeing a lot of shamanic energy around you. So there's a lot of healing energy working with you, and I hear the energy of the drums and drumming and music around you. So I'm feeling that this is going to be a powerful spiritual year, and you're going to be at the pinnacle of the purpose of this 2018 year on your life path in the month of July, and you're going to see some difference in the spiritual journey and the acceleration. So I want to thank you so much, Keith, for your Facebook question. Everyone, keep the Facebook questions going. And if you're on WWE in 1100 AM Atlanta, pop on over to WWNN. Stay with us, everyone. Do not go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
In the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call me with your soul? Because you know that you know me.
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with Sarah Spiritual on Facebook and Periscope. The phone lines are open 1-888-565-1470. That's 1-888-565-1470.
Talk health, talk wealth, talk politics, talk 1470 and 95.3 FM, WNN. Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM, W237BD Boca Raton. The Health and Wealth Radio Network. Now you can get Talk 1470 WNN on 95.3 FM too. Loud and clear. Health and Wealth Radio, WNN.
Have you ever felt alone, sensing something more is around you, but are unsure how to connect? Do you wonder if your loved ones who are deceased are among you? Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium who can connect you with your loved ones, spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. For Sarah, life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. To contact Sarah for a personal reading, call 561-682-0956 or send an email to sarah@sarahspiritual.com. You can also visit www.sarahspiritual.com for more information. That's 561-682-0956 or sarahspiritual.com. Let Spirit and Sarah raise you up.
Hi, I'm Sarah Spiritual, the founder of the Expedito Enlightenment Center. I would love for you to visit me at my spiritual oasis located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. Come, feel the energy, Sample my spiritual sprays and oils, participate in one of my spiritual development classes, and have a personal reading with me, Sarah Spiritual. Let's see what Spirit has to say. You can call the Expedito Enlightenment Center at 561-682-0955. Not local? Visit me, Sarah Spiritual, at sarahspiritual.com for products, classes, and to book your personal session.
Hi, I'm Gina Martell.
I'm Alan Knight.
And you're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.
I had a feeling. I hope you had the feeling too.
I get them all the time.
Oh, to tune in to our show every Saturday and Sunday afternoon at 5 o'clock on our sister station, WSBR.
Oh, I think that's amazing. And you know what? I think people should listen to their feelings all the time.
I'm in tune to my feelings. Okay. Let's get in tune with Sarah Spiritual right now.
Okay. Hi, I'm Gina Martell.
I'm Alan Knight.
And you're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.
I had a feeling. I hope you had the feeling too.
I get them all the time.
Oh, to tune in to our show every Saturday and Sunday afternoon at 5 o'clock on our sister station, WSBR.
Oh, I think that's amazing. And you know what? I think people should listen to their feelings all the time.
I'm in tune to my feelings. Okay. Let's get in tune with Sarah Spiritual right now.
Okay.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome back to the third hour of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, as we continue our uplifting and empowering spiritual discussions to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next hour, listen, call in, and watch Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share love and light.
Yes, indeed. I am. I am more. More than you ever imagined you could be. That's what you are. Your soul has the power to do anything you set your mind upon. Anything your heart feels, your soul can deliver. And your soul knows exactly where you are to go and what to do. So we've got to get ourselves on track. Heck, it's a whole new year, 2018. Let's see how we can move some things forward. I'm going to go right back to the phone lines, and I've got to go to Lake Worth. I have Marianne on the line. Marianne, how are you?
Good. How are you? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Sarah.
Happy New Year. And how can Spirit and I assist you on this soul journey? What message do you want to hear from your soul?
I've been under stress, up and down. A lot going on in my life. It's never ending.
Never ending. Well, we're going to rephrase that, yes? Because if it's never ending, we're going to continue to perpetuate that, okay? So we choose in the year of 2018 to resolve everything that's uncomfortable and unresolved. Yes? That's what we're going to choose to do.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
And I feel as if you went through, oh my God, they're singing Annie in my head. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. No one cares if you... Okay, so anyway, that's my little Annie thing. So, but the sun's going to come out tomorrow, and we have a whole new day. And it's setting the intention of what you want tomorrow to look like. But Spirit does tell me, and they make me aware that you have felt increasingly uncomfortable because life, it's never ending, you said. But I even say since you're a little yay bit, it hasn't been an easy journey, yes?
Yes, it has not at
You
all.
came for a soul lesson, girl. I hope you're expanding a lot in this lifetime because Spirit's like, you can't make this stuff up.
It's the truth.
It's like you're like a daytime mini-series drama.
Yes, I can write a book.
I know. Well, start writing. Maybe that's the purpose. So, listen, at least we laugh because negativity does not like laughter. My spiritual teacher used to tell me, oh, just crack a joke and laugh at it. I'm like, yeah but it's really horrible. Where am I supposed to be? It's really worrying me. He's like, oh, just make a joke. So I learned to laugh at some of these things because everything's temporary, including our physical life. And what we choose to focus our attention on becomes our reality. So we look at the fact that financially things are not where you want them to be, correct?
Correct.
We are also discontented in life as far as partnership, yes?
Yes.
We are also feeling by ourselves, abandoned, alone, and very heavy in the heart, yes?
Yes.
I'm also made aware of missing loved ones on the other side as well, yes? So this adds to the loneliness, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
But
go ahead.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
It's hard.
I
It's
know.
hard. I've lost
Everyone.
my brother.
Everyone, just about.
Yeah, my brother. A couple of days ago, in the 5th, and it hasn't been easy. My wonderful sister-in-law doesn't want me at the funeral.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
It's very hard.
It's very hard. But your sister-in-law, and you know, there's a clash in personality, and your sister-in-law also, well, oh, like her in spirit, let's say this tactfully, she needs to keep things her way, okay? And she really kept your brother isolated from people even before this passing.
Correct. Yeah, did.
So she separated family. She felt the way she could have a relationship with your brother was so that it was really just them and isolated him from everybody.
Correct.
And she systematically did that. And that was part of her experience in this lifetime. And you know what? Soulfully, he agreed to that. So, you know, everyone could say, oh, he wasn't happy or whatever we want to say, but he was there in the experience.
Right.
I also feel that, and I cannot make a connection with him because he did just pass, okay? So I can't reach up and make that connection, but I do feel that we can do that in another time and feel that energy from him. But I do feel that no matter what was going on around him, he had his connection with people. And he still felt it, even though he did not express it. You know, he had to keep the peace. In the relationship, he had to keep the peace. She was like a tornado in the house.
He was. Yeah.
And that was uncomfortable for him. And they make me aware of February. It's as if since February to now, this was the downhill for him. This makes sense to you?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And February is that marker in time where even on a spiritual level, Spirit tells me he knew there was no turning back. Like he couldn't stay on the earth. And I've got a lot of disruption in the center, in the chest, and in the breath and the breathing. So I know in the end, this was very uncomfortable and everything was just closed up for him at this time right here. Yes. I also don't feel that you were able to spend time with him in these latter days. And this is another thing that was difficult, and that you weren't there when he passed. Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Absolutely. I wasn't even told.
Okay. And when we have this disconnect there, he will come and say goodbye to you. You know, the soul knows who it needs closure with. And I feel like I'm going to go back to when you were little, but I feel like he was like your friend in a way, rather than a brother.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
And, you know, I feel like, you know, he would like spin you around and roll you on the ground. And it was this very energetic, playful, rough, tough kind of energy coming from him. But somewhere in the world, he became very fragmented and very just linear. What was in front of him, this is what he dealt with, and he really couldn't expand his process.
I felt he was very jealous at times.
Well, he's whatever his eye was on forward, that's all he could handle right at that moment. Okay.
Correct.
And so he's very. Spirit calls he was anal retentive. Okay, very you know, very very specific about things, and the energy around this is that he is with you, and he was with you when he needed to be with you when you were younger, and this time of life, because I feel like someone else passed about 2 years ago connected to you. It's short time. So there's someone else.
It was my dad.
Okay. So we've got these passings of people. So I have that the energy is clearing around you, and you are moving forward, and they are accelerating into their higher being. And although you feel alone and discontented, there's some new energy coming into your life. Are you thinking of moving, honey? Because I'm feeling a move.
I didn't. Not really.
Okay.
My husband. We haven't really talked about that.
Okay, but I'm feeling a move. Okay, I'm feeling like there's going to be a move. And it doesn't have to be this year, but I feel energy of move. So you may find a way to downsize or reposition yourselves. And Marianne, I hear a lot of noise in the background, so
I'm sorry.
But I'm aware of many people in the family that have passed connected to you. Is this correct? And someone who passed who's young as well, yes?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. That energy is there as well. So they're all there to greet your brother. And there will be a reunion there. You may not be in the funeral, but, you know, love and celebration of someone's life is in our heart. Have your own funeral for him. And I don't mean in a physical place. Light your candle and pay the tribute to him. For a brother that was your brother, he was your friend. And that as life, you know, presented life and you distanced apart, for whatever the reason, we were always connected. He's part of your soul family. Okay. And you are going to see him. You are going to see him in the dream. He will come to you. And I know you're going to tell me that you saw him in a dream, because that's what Spirit is showing me. And I would love to be able to bridge this connection for you further at another time.
Okay. And I just have another question with my husband. He and I are okay. He's just upset also for me.
I understand.
Right?
When's your husband's birthday, please?
8/25/63.
Yeah. You know what? That wife is lucky he don't tackle her, But yeah, he's very protective, your husband, and he's also very territorial. And you know what they do to you, they do to him, and it's like a slap in his face. And he's taking it very personally, and he's kind of old school in his ways, your husband. So you know, he is. So the energy I see is like, oh my God, you know, you do this to me, we're done, right? There's no going back. Your name is dirt to me. So that's right. That's how he's expressing himself. And, you know, together you two will go through this. And, you know, I'm sorry for this loss. But your brother is in a better vibration, and the suffering is gone.
Over.
And this is important. We find comfort in that for him.
Correct.
Thank you so much for calling in, and I really am with you in spirit during this transition and this difficult time, and you will feel his presence soon, my dear. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you, Marianne.
Love you so much.
Thank
I listen
you.
to you all the time.
Thank you, and stay in touch with me, okay?
I will.
All right, honey. God bless you. Bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
1-888-565-1470. That's the number to get right here to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. That's me. And we're going to go right back to the phone lines and Facebook. I know we've got some people that are looking for some messages from Spirit. We will get to you as well, but I am going to go to Florida. I've got Kathy, and Kathy is in Florida. Kathy, how are you tonight?
Hello, Sarah. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Kathy. How can we be of assistance to you on this soul journey tonight?
Well, I'm having a lot of problems this year. I don't know. I have it 8 years old, and my son has been having a lot of problems at school.
Yes.
And right now I need guidance, basically, because I don't know what to do.
He's being bullied? Is he being bullied here?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm seeing that we went to the hierarchy of the school. Yes, did we go to the principal?
Yeah, but she's no good.
Okay.
So,
all right. So
I did something else, but what is more concerning before the winter break is that my son says he doesn't want to continue in this life anymore.
Okay. Well.
So
that, you know what, that is very, very, very profound, that a little boy who should be enjoying himself is being so bullied that he is not feeling joy. Take him out of the school. Go to the school board.
I already did. I'm waiting for them to respond. So I don't know what to do at this point, but also I'm calling you because around him, it's a lot of strange things lately. It's been happening for over like 3 months. I see things moving around him, and right before Christmas, I was talking to him, and I have a hallway. My house is being like...
Can I go to your house?
Where I live.
I'm going to ask you to just pause, Kathy. Let me just go to your house. Can I just go to your house, please? Spiritually, I want to go there now and see something, okay? And what I'm going to tell you, too, is that, and this is not meant to sound scary to anyone, it's just, this is the energy of the world, okay? And there's high vibrations and there's low vibrations. And when people are feeling down, it attracts other low vibrations. And I feel as if your son, you know, I don't know if when you were growing up, they talked about the good angel and the bad angel and the shoulder. One's whispering good things, one's whispering like, oh, come on, you can get away with it. Well, I feel like your son is kind of being influenced by vibrational energy that's making him feel as if he's even more sad than he really is. So I'm going to go to your house right now. I want you to take a nice breath. Okay, and I'm going to come into the door. I'm going to go in the front door of the house, okay? When I first go into your house, the first thing that I'm hit with, Kathy, and I don't know if you've ever felt this walking in, but I have a pressure in my chest. I feel like the pressure in my chest is great. I feel like my head, I feel like something's pushing on my head. So I'm aware that the energy is very, very thick in the house. When I walk in, I really need to go towards the back of the house, and I need to go towards the left there. All right, so I'm going to stand right there in the front door, but I'm going to continue to move my energy through the house until I get to the left corner. All right. Now, Kathy, on the right of that front door, what is that room? Are you on that side, please? Because I feel energy there.
Yeah, I'm inside my room right now.
On the right side of the house, yes?
On the right side.
Yes, that's where I see you. Okay, I'm in your house. So just hang on. So I'm going to go over to the left side now. that hallway over there towards the left, whose room is off of that?
That's my son.
Okay. The energy is very, very heavy there, yes? So he's having nightmares, yes?
He doesn't sleep in there anymore. He sleeps in me.
I wouldn't sleep in there either, and I'm Sarah Spiritual. I don't like that energy. That is some off energy. So we're going to need to clear that energy, all right? And I want you, when you walk in that room, you're going to say, in the power of God and the power of Archangel Michael, this room is clean and clear. That's what you're going to do every day. In the power of God and the power of Archangel Michael, this room is clean and clear, okay? Now, when I go back to your room, though, I feel as if, and I don't know if you ever get pressure on your head or headaches or waking up in the middle of the night?
All the time.
Yes, okay.
All the time.
That's the energy there. Oh, I wouldn't sleep there either, and I'm Sarah Spiritual. I wouldn't want to sleep there either, okay? We need to clear the house. How do you clear the house? Again, everyone listening, if this is new to you, it's not scary. Everything's energy. I'm going to describe how energy gets accumulated. All right. I have an aura. You have an aura. We have a 3-foot energy shield around us. I want you all to imagine it as a lint filter of a dryer. The lint filter of the dryer picks up the loose pieces of lint, the things that are just cluttering the clothes. This begins to accumulate and it becomes dense and dark. Where do we pick up some of the lint? Wherever we go, other people, their emotions, their thoughts, energies, entities, everything. It's all there. I mean, this is the truth of the energy. So when we go in, we bring in all the energies of the world. There are some cultures that don't want you to wear your shoes in the house because they don't want you to trek in the dirt from the outside world into their sanctuary, their home.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. So you understand what I'm saying. So
hello?
When we go into this energy.
Hello?
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 Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. This is so weird.
No, it's not weird. Welcome to my world. Okay. So remember, I'm in your house. You're lucky, like the lights didn't shut off, all right? So they don't like me hearing
all the time.
They don't like me in technology, right? So here I am in the energy. Now we have a clash of energy, all right? So if you sit in your room and you look at the door of your bedroom, you see the door of your bedroom, all right?
Yeah.
I want you to look at the energy in the door of your bedroom, and we're going to do something. I want you to just look. I want you to take a breath, and I'm going to bring in a white light in that hallway. I'm going to infuse it with green, and then I'm going to shoot up a purple light. And I'm going to fill the whole entrance by your doorway, straight down the hall to your son's room. I'm going to infuse it with this purple violet ray. And we're going to consume all discordant thoughts and feelings and energy, and we're going to place the presence of God. The light of God never fails. And we're going to shift that energy, and we're going to move it through the hall, and you let me know what you feel.
Right now,
Mm-hmm.
my hands are like, one hand is cold and the other one is like on fire.
So we're shifting the energy.
My left hand is really, really, really cold. My right hand is like on fire right now.
Okay, so let me tell you what I'm doing. My right hand is pushing forward the energy towards you. My left hand is pushing the energy away from you. That makes perfect sense, yes?
Okay.
That's exactly what I'm doing right here on camera.
All right.
All right? So we're going to take a breath. Now, I really feel, have you ever been to my center, Kathy?
No.
Okay.
No, but I was thinking to visit.
Well, or you can contact us, or we can call you tomorrow. I would love to make something to kind of clear your son's energy. It's not going to stop the bullying. It's going to make his energy clearer so he's not feeling so down. If the school does not do what you need them to do, then you may want to enroll him in a homeschool program or something else in the meantime. But they're literally making him feel so insignificant, and children being bullied and not wanting to live because of it is a rampant problem here in this country. And we can't allow this to continue. So you want to continue to go. Every day I would be in the principal's office, and we're going to mess with my kid.
No, I'm in the county now. I'm not with her anymore. She is disgusting.
Okay. All right. Well, we're not going to come from a place of judgment. She's not handling it the way we want her to. She's not honoring the essence of the beauty of your son, and that's fine. So we're going to just go above her. So you're with the county. We're going to make the shift. You're going to make the change. Your son should be out of the school by the end of the month. And you tell him that you're with him. I want you to, and this is really, really, really interesting. I want you to write the 12 disciples' names on a piece of paper. I want you to write them down and look them up so you can rattle them off, because off the top of my head, I can't left brain pull them up fast enough for you. But write them down, and I want you to fold it, and I want you to put it in his book bag.
Okay.
So he has that energy with him wherever he goes. And by doing that, he's going to stay, here's a secret now, he's going to stay connected to me. He's going to stay connected to the protection that's there. And the energy is going to continue to shift, by the way, Kathy, in your house. All right? Stay in contact with me. Call the center, the Expedito Enlightenment Center. Let me make something for you to spray in the house, to spray in his room, something to clear his energy. Give you a couple of things to do. I want you to read out loud in your house. And I say this to anyone who's got misaligned energy in the house. I want you to read Psalms from the Bible, Psalm 90, 91, and 104. That will shift and disrupt anything that is misaligned.
Okay.
All right?
I'm writing everything down.
Perfect.
Thank you so much. One more question.
Yes, Kathy.
I don't know what's going to happen with him. I'm trying to do the best thing for him right now.
Yes.
But I talked to one of his teachers, because he's been going to the school for 3 years. And
Right.
she thinks it's not a good idea to switch him from the school right now, because right now he's losing the year just because of all these situations.
Sweetheart, a teacher's opinion is not more important than the welfare of your son and his emotional stability and his ability to love himself and have faith in himself and have fulfilled life. All right?
Yeah,
So
that's what I told
he
her
could miss a
yesterday.
whole year. You follow your heart, you follow your soul, you move forward, you do what you have to do to protect your son. If he loses a year of school in the process and has to repeat something, as long as he has a happy life, then this is all just temporary. But if you have a child that doesn't want to live, this is an issue, and we need to take him to counseling.
Yeah.
All right, that's
He's
the
already
next step.
fine, yeah.
Okay, that is so important to have the counselor so they can help him organize his thoughts and his feelings and sort through them so they don't take over his personality. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much for all your help.
You're welcome,
Have a
Kathy.
good night.
Thank you, honey. God bless you, and I'm sure we'll speak with you again soon. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. To everyone out there listening, if you have someone who's being bullied or is at the effect of someone else's, wrath and anger, this is something that is void of divine perfection in God. And it's something that should not be tolerated. And there's no tolerance for mistreatment of children, because children are God's sacred children. And their innocence is, perfection in motion. So rise up. Stand up. Take the stand. Do not allow this to happen. Remember, children are products of their parents. And there's a Broadway show called South Pacific, and there's a line in one of the songs that says, "You've got to be carefully taught to hate." People are taught to hate. Children mimic the behavior and the energy and the judgment of the parents. And as parents, we have to be so vigilant as to how we express ourselves, even if it's the disappointment of another, because our children are listening and they're going to mirror the behavior. Pay attention, everyone, because this world will be governed by the future children. And if you look around, there's a lot of children who are very unhappy and angry and unsettled. And we want to get a hold on this so that they can have the same beautiful living that have existed here generations before us. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then we've got other calls here on Facebook. On the phone lines and on Facebook. So I thank you all for being a part of this experience and on the soul journey. Stay with us, everyone. Do not go away. You know, we're going to be right back.
Have we met before? I've been standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call me with your soul?
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There, you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
Hi, I'm Tina Martell.
I'm Alan Knight.
And you're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.
I had a feeling. I hope you had the feeling too.
I get them all the time.
Oh, to tune in to our show every Saturday and Sunday afternoon at 5 o'clock on our sister station, WSBR.
Oh, I think that's amazing. And you know what? I think people should listen to their feelings all the time.
I'm in tune to my feelings. Okay, let's get in tune with Sarah Spiritual right now.
Okay.
Have you ever felt alone, sensing something more is around you, but are unsure how to connect? Do you wonder if your loved ones who are deceased are among you? Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium who can connect you with your loved ones, spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. For Sarah, life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. To contact Sarah for a personal reading, call 561-682-0956 or send an email to sarah@sarahspiritual.com. You can also visit www.sarahspiritual.com for more information. That's 561-682-0956 or sarahspiritual.com. Let Spirit and Sarah raise you up.
Hi, I'm Sarah Spiritual, the founder of the Expedito Enlightenment Center. I would love for you to visit me at my spiritual oasis located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. Come, feel the energy, sample my spiritual sprays and oils, participate in one of my spiritual development classes, and have a personal reading with me, Sarah Spiritual. Let's see what Spirit has to say. You can call the Expedito Enlightenment Center at 561-682-0955. Not local? Visit me, Sarah Spiritual, at sarahspiritual.com for products, classes, and to book your personal session.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide, 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Do you know me? Do I know you? Have
Yes, indeed. I was standing here long before you even saw me. I guess I can say that to Kathy because I just had a little visit in her house there, energetically speaking. We're going to go right back to the phone lines, and we are welcoming your phone calls at 1-888-565-1470 and your Facebook questions. I want to thank you all for joining us on Facebook. I understand that we have Angela Gonzalez asking a couple of questions, so we're going to take a look, Angie, and see what's going on with that. I kind of threw it up to the spirit realm. We're going to come back with that answer for you on Facebook. But in the meantime, I'm going to go to Giselle, and she's in Margate. Gisela, how are you? Giselle?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, you're on Live with Sarah Spiritual. How are you?
Good, how are you, sir?
I'm doing great. Are you in the closet or something? Where are you?
No, I'm in my kitchen.
Oh, okay. We don't want anyone to hear you, though, do we?
No.
I know.
I had called you about a month ago.
Yes.
I was supposed to go see you, but I hadn't been able to get up there.
Okay.
I was having a lot of issues with my son.
Mm-hmm.
And they've gotten worse.
All right.
And I'm thinking of moving out.
Okay.
And I don't know if I'm making the right choice.
Okay. Let's take a look into this, please. All right. But also, Spirit makes me feel as if we don't really know where we're going to go. Is that true, honey?
No. Okay. No, that's not true.
Okay. Where are you going?
Hold on. I found an apartment.
Oh, okay.
And I filled out the application, and I'm just waiting for the lady to get back to me.
Okay, but we don't really know officially where we're going to go yet, okay? We don't know. I mean, it's not a done deal yet. So I don't know if that's the place for you, but it is the right choice for you to leave. It's important because you need to have your own space, your own freedom. And the personality of your son, and I mean no disrespect, is very oppressive, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
He curses at me now.
It's very oppressive, yeah? And so it's time for you to move forward, and you will have quality of life, and you will be able to create a better existence for yourself. I feel that you will be out of there by February 1st, whichever place you end up in. So it will be fine. I would kind of keep my eye out on some other places just in case, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So that
what about my husband?
What's the question?
What's going to happen with us?
What's his birthday, please?
9/28/59. Been married 23 years.
Mm-hmm. You've been married 23 years, but that doesn't mean you've been happy for 23 years, honey.
Right.
Okay. So I want you to remember this. You have the expression of self to move forward in this 2018 year. If
that's how I was feeling.
We are dissatisfied with life, correct? We're dissatisfied with the experiences. We're dissatisfied with the marital connection. We're dissatisfied by the lack of respect from the son. We're dissatisfied by the way we feel powerless by the men that are surrounding us. Yes, this is true, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
2018, repeat after me. In 2018.
In 2018.
I am the woman who.
I am the woman who.
Claims my personal power.
Claims my personal power.
I am worthy.
I am worthy.
I am strong.
I am strong.
I am courageous.
I am courageous.
And I can do anything.
I can do anything.
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 It's time for you, honey, to break free.
Okay.
Now, your husband and you have your own things to sort out. That takes time. All right?
All right.
I know that you've expressed your dissatisfaction. Spirit makes me aware of that. And you know what? We're people. We're creatures of habit, right? And sometimes when we're in a routine in a marriage, it's hard to break the rhythm of who we are in that circumstance. And it takes a lot of work. And if people don't have the work and the discipline to get it done, it's not going to happen. But you know that this is not how you envision your life. This is not fulfilled, joyous, harmonious living. Heck no.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So you can leave everybody behind. That's up to you. I cannot tell you what to do. Your spirit guides are never going to tell you what to do. Because you have that free will choice.
That's what I would have to do. I would have to leave everybody behind.
I know. Okay, so here you go. You ready? All my bags are packed. I'm ready to go. Okay? I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know if I'll be back again. Okay?
Okay.
You do what fills your heart. Right now, your heart is heavy. You are sinking. You have anxiety. You're not sleeping. You're not happy with yourself, your self-image. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, girl, it's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's 2018. You have the power. Okay? And you will reinvent yourself. You lost yourself along the way. You did.
Yeah. I feel that way.
And it happens. It happens to all of us. Sometimes we get lost in a position. We get lost in a experience. We get lost in a job. We lose ourselves in the ho-hum of life, or a marriage, or rearing of children, or someone else's career. We lose ourselves. But we have to honor self first. When we love ourselves first, all the oysters and pearls of the world present themselves for us to have. So there's so many things for you to have yet in life. All right?
Okay.
All right. And I do hope that you get to meet me at the center. I do hope you find your way up there, and we can do some things to help you facilitate the move. But I would like to recommend that you read Psalm 5, 23 and 27.
Okay.
And in Psalm 27, there's a line that says, though my father and mother forsake me, you will raise me up. Okay? God raises you up. So no matter who looks like they turn their back on you, as Psalm 27 says, you will be raised up. And amazing things can happen. Okay?
Yeah, Sarah, can you tell it to me again so I can write it down?
Absolutely. Psalm 5, 23, and 27.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, and I'm so glad that you were able to connect with me, and I trust that I've been of service, and I will hold the space and the energy so that you have clear sailing, open doors, and all the courage and support that you need to make any change that will fulfill your heart. All right?
Thank you. I did too.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
All right. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
1-888-565-1470. Let's go to Facebook. Let's pull up Angela's question. Let's see what's going on here. Any possible dates look forward as to when we are going to have this baby? Are you just about ready, Angie? Is that what you're trying to tell us? Well, I feel as if there's an energy around the 2/9, 2/11, 2/14. This is the energy feel to me. I don't know when your due date is, but that's the energy around it. I am also made aware that you kind of would like to have things go like 2/22, 2/21. I feel that you want to have that, but I feel as if the baby is going to come before February 22nd. This is the vibration. So let's see what happens. Write it down, because Lord knows I won't remember what I told you. And we are going to wait in grateful anticipation for the arrival of a beautiful baby boy. Thank you so much, Angela, and God bless you and keep us in the baby loop. Yes, and I actually want to give a shout out to one of my other Facebook friends. She had a baby girl today. Very, very excited. So we wish them much love and success in that wonderful birth of a baby. And it's interesting because about 8 years ago, right around this time of year, her little daughter was a guest on my radio show. So I find it so cool that she's actually has a little baby now. So we are going to move forward to our phones, and let's see. We've got Keith Brooks in Boynton Beach. Let's see what Keith Brooks has to say. Keith, how's this soul journey going for you tonight?
Oh, wow. It's amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Well, you answered my a question on Facebook, and
Yes.
it just really intrigued me more because I've been inspired to write, but it's like it's like an ADHD moment, or like going in and having a menu full of wonderful things and not being able to pick one. And I was like, I'm trying to pick it with my own mind, and I'm wondering what is Spirit guiding me to write.
Mm-hmm.
And I also want to understand more about the shamanistic energy that you saw.
Right. So the thing I hear is there's a rhythm of life. It's a powerful beat. And the shamanistic energy is tapping into the energy of the healer spirit guide that works with you. The medicine man. There's a medicine man energy of the shamans that works with you. I hear a lot of drumming in the background. I feel like have you been participating in like a sweat lodge or a drummings recently?
Drum circles, the Delray drum circles, I go there probably twice a month.
Okay. So I feel that drumming energy. I feel that that's raising the vibration. That's bringing the shamanistic energy, the spirit guide closer to you. I'm feeling that you have a lot to talk about healing and mindset and the health connection to the mindset. And I feel that you're going to step into a healing vibration more and more in the next 3 years to come. So there'll be a lot of healing energy that you will be delivering to other people. May not be the area that you see yourself in now, but I see you unfolding into this healing energy. Now, you are a man of many, many words, Spirit tells me, yes? And that's part of the thing.
Yes.
Many thoughts and many words. Oh, my goodness, what a busy, busy mind you have, yes?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's like a raceway there. Okay.
Yes.
Well, let's open up and talk about the heart. And I don't mean the physical beating heart. I mean the heart, the energy of heart.
Yes.
Write about the heart. Write about connection. Write about the energy of the heartfelt connection in all aspects of life. You are versed in this, yes?
Yes.
You are. They tell me that if you just every chapter say, in the moment of the heart, in that energy of the heart, this comes to pass. Be in that energy. They will put the words through. You are trying to write the book. Don't write the book. Be the book.
Okay.
Let them deliver the book to you. The other thing is, man, you don't sit still long enough to let them talk to you.
That is, yes. My 2018 is to sit down and meditate and spend more time in nature.
I'm sorry, are you going to have a typewriter, an iPad? What are you going to do in nature?
I bring my little book with me, and I write on my phone. I get a lot of inspirations when I sit in nature. It's less distraction to me.
Okay, well, then, no. But you can inspire yourself for 20 minutes, but you need to go sit down, lock yourself in a room with discipline. Do you work out in the gym? You do, yes?
I actually do more yoga and running and stuff like that.
Okay, we're working out. Okay, so we have a discipline, we have a schedule. Do you show up for yoga?
I do.
Do you run every day, every other day? You have a routine?
One that I am improving in 2018.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
So, we need discipline. What time do you wake up in the morning?
Usually about 7:30.
Okay. So, now we're going to get up at 7, and then you're going to write from 7:45 to whatever time you have till you have to go do whatever.
Okay.
Every day you just sit there and you just write. Don't try to write a book. Just write.
Okay.
Everything will come.
Okay. Okay.
Half-hour minimum every day.
Okay.
My spirit guides are trying to tell me I have to get up early too. I'm like, that is not happening, people. Like, hello. Like, what part of I'm reading people up until like 11 o'clock at night. Like, they're talking to me. I'm like, stop talking. They're like, yes, Sarah Spiritual, you need to get up a little earlier too. I'm like, that is not happening. Well, anyhow, Keith, this is a journey for you, and I understand that it's been a challenge, but you have been talking about writing a book for 3 years.
Yep.
Get off. Let's go.
Okay.
All right. If you do what Spirit suggests, They're cracking me up. Okay, I'm going to have a talk with them later. If you do what Spirit suggests, what you're going to find, my dear, is that this book is done by August. Done.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. It's going to be awesome.
Okay.
Signed, sealed, delivered, done. Do you know that if you locked yourself up for 2 weekends, you could write an entire book?
Wow, that is awesome. And you know, it really speaks to, because earlier I was looking at the, I've been trying to stay the course with doing my coaching, and I also do coaching for recovery centers, but it's been kind of hard financially. And I've been trying to stay the course, and then, I kind of did a reading for myself, saying, should I go get a 9-to-5 or should I stay the course? And so when the staying the course, the Emperor card came up for me.
Mm-hmm.
And for that means that to me means I get to build my own kingdom. And doing the 9-to-5, I use Journey card, the Voyager Tarot card. So they have it. It's called Devil's Play.
Mm-hmm.
And Devil's Play came up for me, and it kind of, to me, that meant it would help kind of take the edge off of things, of kind of ease my mind with how I make things worse than they really are, because I'm stressing over money.
I know, but you've been stressing over money for the past 3 years. So something needs to change.
I have.
Something needs to change.
Sure.
So perhaps you're looking at it as an all or nothing. Keith, look at it this way. Find something that you can do several days a week, half a day every day of the week, that you get paid for, and then let the rest of the day unfold. You see, you're going to get so absorbed in the 9-to-5 that before you know it, 2018 will be over. But it's not to not do something to bring money in, because at this moment, there is something in your belief barrier that does not believe it's possible for you to support yourself. Otherwise, it would be flowing to you. Something inside of you is not allowing it to come, because the universe has it. And if you're showing up and it's not happening, there's something inside of you that's not, and I say this to you and everyone listening, if there's something you want to manifest and it is not showing up in front of you, or a clear direction of where it may come from and what you may need to do to further attract it, then there's something inside of you that feels it's not possible, you're not good enough, you just don't believe in something you're doing. So to go within and break that belief barrier and break that limiting thought is critical at this point.
Yeah.
Because it's that same limited
way to
thought.
go in and discover that.
Well, it's the same limited thought that's having you procrastinate writing the book, and you're like walking in circles. Yeah. So how do we discover that? You ask this question. I tell you and everyone else listening, who inside of me does not feel worthy of all the success I desire? Who is it? And if you wait and you're still, what you will hear is, it is I, the little boy, the little girl who was somewhere, who was told they're not good enough, not worthy, they were compared, they were abandoned, whatever the experience is. And this limited belief that usually is sowed very early on in our experience in the physical realm will be the belief that becomes the foundation of many beliefs that are built upon that. Yeah. And it's for you to look at that limiting belief and that little boy that stands up, or that little girl, for whoever is female listening, and say, listen, I'm here with you and you are worthy and I love you. And if you take my hand, we're going to do this together. Because I've been waiting for you.
Yes.
Okay. Doesn't that feel right to you? I've been waiting for you.
Yes. I'm writing it down. That feels good.
Mm-hmm. I trust I've been of service to you. We're getting ready to wind down the center moment here with us on the show, all right?
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much for calling,
Keith. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And I'll be seeing you soon.
Well, come on up to the Expedito Enlightenment Center, all right? Thank you.
For sure. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
If we didn't get to your call tonight, I thank you for holding, and I'd love to connect with you next week here on Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. Pop on Facebook, Sarah Spiritual. Shoot me a message. If you have a message right there on Facebook and I did not answer your question, you know I'm going to be burning the oil late at night tonight and tomorrow to make sure that I do answer your questions and that we stay connected on this soul journey. Visit my website, sarahspiritual.com. We have a fabulous class coming up on the 25th of this month, where we're going to make a shift and teach you how to make the shift in your life. Everything we've talked about tonight. And the cost is only $15. Visit sarahspiritual.com and do come to my full moon lunar eclipse ceremony on January 30th. Stay with us, everyone, because we are coming back next week. Stay connected on Facebook. Stay connected on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, you name it. Sarah Spiritual's the answer. Thank you. Good night. God bless you. And I am Sarah Spiritual.
Do you know my voice? Did you call?
This has been Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. You can hear and speak with Sarah Spiritual every Wednesday from 5 until 8 p.m. Each week, Sarah Spiritual and Spirit answer your most important questions as you navigate life. Listen and call in next week and let Spirit guide you. If you didn't have a chance to speak with Sarah Spiritual tonight, visit Sarah at sarahspiritual.com. You can message Sarah Spiritual at Facebook and follow her on Instagram and Twitter. Tune in next week for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Talk here. Talk there.